Good morning or afternoon, everybody. Happy Monday. Well, it's a happy Monday for most of us, unless you are an illegal immigrant or a brain-rotted liberal in the city of Los Angeles. A lot happened over the weekend, and we're going to talk about it. Yeah, a lot happened in Los Angeles over the weekend, I'll tell you. A lot of rioting, a lot of angry, upset, brain-rotted liberals and illegal immigrants are out there. I mean, it looked like mini Mexico. By any means of what you look at it. There was fires, there was tear gas everywhere, the Mexican flag was freaking rampant, right? And this all kicked off by ICE raids, right? So ICE went to the city of Los Angeles, went to the Home Depot, arrested a bunch of illegal immigrants, criminals. All of them are criminals, right? And the brain-rotted liberals, the other illegal immigrants, and Karen Bass, the mayor of LA, yeah, she's having none of it. Yeah, so Mayor Karen Bass went to her ex-account and said, as a result of immigration raids, parents are afraid to take their kids to school, workers are unsure if they should go to work tomorrow, and young people are worried about their future. This does not make LA safer. We are strong, we are resilient, we are in this together. Yeah, now Gavin Newsom went to his ex-account and he said, Los Angeles, don't take Trump's bait. Trump wants chaos and he's instigating violence. Those who assault law enforcement or cause property damage will risk arrest. Not they will be arrested, which they rightfully should be arrested, but he likes protecting illegal immigrant criminals, right? And he then posted, stay peaceful, stay focused, don't give him the excuse he's looking for. I mean, he doesn't want an excuse for anything. He wants law and order to be established in Los Angeles for the American citizens that are there. Yeah, check out some of this footage I got from these mostly peaceful protests. Yeah, mostly peaceful protests. And the thing that bewilders me is these illegal immigrants and these rioters, right? And these liberals, they're running around holding the Mexican flag, the country that they don't want to get deported to, right? And they're burning the American flag, the country that they want to stay in. So, I mean, it makes no sense, but that's the liberal mind for you. Now, Governor Gavin Newsom, or they call him Scum, and Karen Bass, they're blame shifting. They're blame shifting so they don't have to take responsibility for the violent acts that these rioters and illegal immigrants are doing. So they're going to continue to use the Democrat rule of blame Donald Trump for everything and anything. Yeah, and our absolute failure of a vice president, the previous border czar, right? And failure of a politician, right? She decided to write something from the office of Kamala Harris, right? And she says, Los Angeles is my home, and like so many Americans, I'm appalled at what we are witnessing on our streets. And she's not referring to the riots, by the way, right? So she says deploying the National Guard is a dangerous escalation meant to provoke chaos in addition to the recent ICE raids in Southern California and across our nation. It is part of the Trump administration's cool, calculated agenda to spread panic and division. What a load of nonsense, right? They're demonizing the Trump administration for standing up for American citizens, law, and order. All right, yeah, and we got another visit from the Crypt Keeper, or...
Oh, yeah. If you want to sell yourself, take a look in the mirror first.
Some people refer to her as Maxine Waters, right? And it's funny how she only shows up to detention facilities when there's a protest going on outside of it or a riot. So Maxine Waters decided to take a little visit to the federal facility over there in LA while there was an active protest and riot going on outside, and she promptly got shown the door.
I just came to use my congressional authority.
Ma'am, our lobby is secure right now to all visitors.
Excuse me, I need to get in.
Contact our public affairs office.
I need to get in.
God, I love to see that. Just, yeah, get the hell out of here, ma'am. We don't want you here. There's a riot going on, and you're trying to compromise our mission of security and scene safety first, right? And here's what she also had to say about the National Guard's members there.
Okay. Oh, with these guards out here with guns. Look at this. Take a look at this. Show this. Look at this.
This is not what you want. I don't see you here.
Look. Why do you have guns? Who you gonna shoot?
Yeah.
Who you gonna shoot? Why do you have guns? What are you gonna do? You gonna shoot some kid who's afraid of you and run? You gonna shoot an elected official? If you shoot me, you better shoot straight. I don't know why you're in my city.
She says, I don't know why you're in my city. What, she can't look around and see the context clues of all the illegal immigrants and the liberals burning stuff, looting buildings, and causing just utter mayhem, assaulting federal officers and officers of the law in the first place. She doesn't understand why the National Guard is there. It's probably because also the day before, the rioters tried breaking into that federal building. Yeah, but Gavin Newsom, Karen Bass, Maxine Waters, and the Democrats don't know why the National Guard was deployed to Los Angeles. And it's not like the National Guard was out on the streets. It was the Los Angeles Police Department, and later on, after they got overrun, it was the Sheriff's Department with them as well, when they started kind of moving these crowds from A to B, right? These crowds were going from A to B, vandalizing, starting things on fire, destroying cop cars, stealing stuff, making makeshift barricades. But the Democrats don't understand why Donald Trump acted when he did. So the chief of police was asked by a retard of a news anchor, was asked, do you think that the National Guard provoked this violence, right? And here was his answer.
We saw the first night was bad. What we've seen subsequent to that is getting increasingly worse and more violent. Tonight we had individuals out there shooting commercial-grade fireworks at our officers. That can kill you. And we have adapted our tactics to be able to have a chance to be able to take these people into custody and to be able to hold them accountable.
Yeah, and he later on said in that press conference that the police were overrun. The LAPD was literally overrun by these rioters, right? That's not good. And it's a great thing that the National Guard was on standby just in case anything violent happened. Good thing they had thousands upon thousands of rounds of non-lethal ammunition, and the rioters didn't have gas masks, but they might get smart in the future. I have no idea. And if George Soros has anything to do with it, he'll purchase them all gas masks so they can continue to riot. All right, and the media caught up with President Trump, and they asked him about deploying the Marine Corps to Los Angeles, and also if he was going to invoke the Insurrection Act of 1807.
On California, are you prepared to invoke the Insurrection Act?
Depends on whether or not there's an insurrection.
There is, sir?
No, but you have violent people, and we're not going to let them get away with it.
Even if you're not planning to invoke that Insurrection Act, you still plan to send troops?
Well, we're going to have troops everywhere. We're not going to let this happen to our country. We're not going to let our country be torn apart like it was under Biden and his auto pen.
What is the bar for sending Marines to
The bar is what I think it is. I mean, if we see danger to our country and to our citizens, we'll be very, very strong in terms of law and order. It's about law and order.
Sending active Marines on the table, sir. Secretary has
We're going to see what we need. We'll send whatever we need to make sure there's law and order.
Yeah, so Trump's he's not messing around here. And he wasn't elected to become the president of every state besides California, right? He was elected to become the president of the United States. Now, Gavin Newsom is doubling down with his stupid tweets, right? And he got in here and he said, let's get this straight. 1, local law enforcement didn't need help. 2, Trump sent troops anyway to manufacture chaos and violence. 3, Trump succeeded. 4, now things are destabilized and we need to send in more law enforcement to clean up Trump's mess. This is Trump's mess, not Gavin Newsom and the sanctuary city policies. This is all Trump's fault, right? And he got a reply stating, LAPD Chief McDonnell, when asked if National Guard is needed, this thing has gotten out of control, and it certainly had. Yeah, I for one am going to double down as well. I'm happy I voted for Trump. I'm still happy I did, and I love the job he's doing. Now, LA needs to be fixed. Something needs to be fixed there, and if we need the Marine Corps in there to do it, so be it. I fully back that, and I stand with probably 86 million other American citizens that fully back getting rid of all these illegal criminal aliens into the United States. All right, now my final thoughts on this whole invasion of Los Angeles by these criminal aliens, right? Because we got to remember, 34% of Los Angeles now is immigrant, right? So 34% of the population that the Democrats already know are going to vote Democrat. That's why they're harboring them there, because Los Angeles and the state of California keeps defying federal law to allow people to vote without an identification card. So that's why these criminal Democrat lawmakers want to fight so hard for these criminal aliens to be in our country, because they get their vote. Now, I, for one, believe that these Democrat lawmakers are no longer considering their oath of office. I do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. They are no longer supporting and defending the Constitution of the United States. They are supporting and defending their agenda, and they are protecting illegal aliens over American citizens. I, for one, feel like they should be held for treason and removed from office and face jail time. Yeah, I mean, I could go on forever about this subject, but I want to hear your opinion on it. What do you think about the LA riots? You know, what do you think about Gavin Newsom and Karen Bass? Let me know in the comments what you think. Other than that, that's what I have for you on this episode of The Right View. So if you're new here, thank you for joining me, and thank you for subscribing and liking. Maybe commenting as well. Other than that, I hope you have an outstanding day, and like I always say, get outside, do some PT, drink some water, and change your socks. I'll talk to you later. Bye.